Andrew Carleton. Not too long ago, he was one of the hottest prospects in the US men's national team pool. Conversations were arising that he may be the best playmaker the US had ever seen, and the most talented player the US had ever produced. I mean, the hype for this guy in 2016 to 2018 was on Freddie Adu levels, and unfortunately, just like Freddie, Andrew's career has gone a similar path. Today on BingeBar, we'll be talking about the rise and demise of former USA starlet Andrew Carleton. The hype started on June 9th, 2016, when a 15-year-old kid by the name of Andrew Carleton signed a professional contract with expansion team Atlanta United. And you could only imagine Atlanta fans were very excited, and I mean very. Looking back, this excitement may have actually hampered his career, as he had a lot of expectations weighing on him from the get-go. Fans were expecting a world-class player at 15. Yes, he did play very well for the US U15 team, scoring 6 goals and 8 apps, but that didn't necessarily justify the promotion and fanfare that he was receiving. Andrew spent this 2016 season on loan with USL side Charleston Battery, and became the youngest American player in history to start a USL match at only 16 years old. And the week following his debut, he recorded his first professional assist. The hype was only growing, and Andrew Carleton was doing no favors to stop it. Around a half a year later, in 2017, before Atlanta's inaugural season began, they played Chattanooga FC in preseason. Andrew made his debut for Atlanta United and scored during the second half, which would send the away Atlanta United fans into a world of ecstasy. I mean, the fans went crazy. Chants of broke out across the stadium. That's all that the Atlanta United fans had to see in order to call him a star. And to be honest, many people thought the same thing. I did as well. I thought Andrew Carleton was going to be the next great. All the signs pointed in that direction. Carleton would go on to make his MLS debut on May 20th, 2017 in the 85th minute against the Houston Dynamo. In that short time that he was on the pitch, you could see glimpses of a world-class player to be. Though not the fastest, his technical ability was on full display, and he received a standing ovation at a sold-out Bobby Dodd Stadium. Later this year, he would play in the U17 World Cup, and was arguably the best player for the boys in red, white, and blue. His skill was unmatched, and he was tallying up assists for fun. In USA's first game in the group stage against India, Andrew played a phenomenal game, and scored the third and final goal. After he scored, he taunted the Indian crowd, telling them to leave and show them the exit doors. Pretty savage. Andrew was in the form of his life and felt unstoppable. The next game against Ghana, he put another great showing. The following game against Colombia, even though his team lost, he still had a pretty decent 90 minutes, tallying up an assist for his squad. The next game, though, would be a breakout game for the youngster and catapult him onto the world stage. On October 16th, 2017, the USA would play Paraguay in the knockout stage, who were heavy favorites in the tournament. Paraguay went undefeated in the group stage, winning all of their games, and many thought they would do the same against the US. What happened, though, was the exact opposite. The USA went on to stomp Paraguay 5-0. Andrew Carleton was a man on fire, scoring a goal and assisting on 2, leading the US to a dominant win over Paraguay. Many thought he would do the same in the MLS, but unfortunately for Andrew, he had an unexpected, unprecedented fall from grace. In the beginning of the 2018 season, Carleton was playing with Atlanta's second team, Atlanta United 2, and was putting on a decent showing, accumulating 7 goals in 29 games. Not too shabby. At the end of the season, though, talks and rumors were stirring that he was lacking discipline and professionalism. These rumors were confirmed on the eve of the 2018 MLS Cup, where Atlanta would go on to play Portland. Many people were surprised that Carleton wasn't included in the Atlanta United starting 18 for the Cup, as he made the starting 18 several times beforehand. It later turned out that Carleton broke team curfew rules and had posted himself drinking with friends in an Atlanta bar the night before. Also, keep in mind, Carleton was only 18 at the time. This prompted disciplinary action by coach Tata Martino, in which he banned Carleton from dressing for the game and also banned him from participating in the celebration parade the following week. This would officially begin Andrew's spiral out of the limelight. The following season, New coach Frank de Boer also hinted dissatisfaction in Carleton through multiple statements he made in the media. In a question regarding Carleton's maturity and professionalism, de Boer said, "He is still young, and he has to learn from that. And we spoke about that. He has to still grow up as a man." Ooh, as you can see, some harsh words were spoken that day. De Boer expressed that Carleton has the talent to succeed, but that being a professional requires discipline on and off the field. On June 26, 2019, Carleton made his biggest blunder yet and forgot his passport in a game against Toronto FC. This was a real shame because this could have been Carleton's chance to show the coach and league how good he really is. This made Atlanta one player short on the sub bench, and justifiably so. De Boer was furious. 2 days after the game, De Boer announced that Andrew would be playing with the second team as punishment until he shows improvements with his professionalism. The only thing holding back Andrew Carleton is Andrew Carleton. At one point, he'll either learn from all these mistakes or ruin what could have been a spectacular professional career. He has all the talent and tools in the world, but lacks the discipline to show it. It just seems like he can't get over the mental hurdles of being a professional. As of now, he was loaned out to Indy 11 in the USL, which is probably the best and smartest move for him. It seemed like he was too comfortable and causing too much trouble in his hometown of Atlanta. What he needs right now is to focus and mature, and playing away from home should do just that. And we have to keep in mind here, he's still just a kid, 20 years old. Let's hope he can get back to his recent run of form and work back into the MLS, and who knows, maybe back into the US men's national team picture. We all know he has the gifts to succeed on the field. It's just whether he can keep his head in the game off the field. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe because it really helps us out. Also comment what type of videos you want to see next because we definitely take suggestions. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.